Hi everyone, I'm Gabriel, and given the fact that winter break is in full effect and people might be running out of ideas of what to play this Christmas, I thought I'd share my opinion with you guys with my top 5 favorite games to play this Christmas. Let's hit it. At number 5, I have to go with Sea of Thieves. Now, I know it had a rocky start and all that, but the guys at Rare have done a pretty respectable job with it. They've added content from time to time, and the bare-bones sandbox from the first day of launch is no more. I'm not saying that it's a phoenix risen from the ashes like No Man's Sky, but the reason I dig this game is simple. Co-op roleplay. It's hella fun to have an imbecile friend such as myself and roleplay the hell out of it. I'd be the captain, he'd be me first mate, and towards adventures at sea we'd head. The basic things of pulling up anchor or navigating while the other guy is manning the sails is just silly ass fun, but I'm having a blast while doing so. Something I didn't encounter in other games. Oh, and it's also on Xbox Game Pass, so it's not gonna burn a hole in my wallet. The Division 2 is my number 4 because it's kind of unique in its own right. Except Destiny 2, I can't think of another game that mimics the same game design. The Division 2 started off great, proving that Ubisoft learned from past experiences and failures with the Division 1 and mended everything wrong right from launch. Kudos to Ubisoft. The graphics are really nice for an open-world third-person online shooter. The world is well designed and the atmosphere in general is exquisite. You really feel like you're there, sucked into that universe. The gameplay is top-notch and I have no complaints in that department. Just about everything in the Division 2 is well made, although nothing is groundbreaking. But in my opinion, it doesn't need to be, because you can have a lot of fun with it, especially if you bring a friend along for the ride. Number 3 is The Outer Worlds, which had a great reception, commercially as well as critically. And more power to the team that made the game because they deserve it. In a world where we have Fallout 76 after an okay-ish but not revolutionary Fallout 4, something amazing had to come out. It just so happens that its name is The Outer Worlds. A great single-player experience brought to you by the team behind the Kickstarter success, Pillars of Eternity. Now, I'm not gonna start and blab on about the graphics, the story, the gameplay elements, or the usual parts that sum it up, but I'm going to say something about its personality. And oh, is it glorious. The way in which the atmosphere is achieved through the color palette, the quirky dialogue, or choose your destiny mechanic where you kinda do whatever you want during missions, add up together and make The Outer Worlds a fantastic experience for one and all to enjoy. At number 2, I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which is by far the best online generic shooter I have played in years. It's not as tactical as other games like Rainbow Six Siege for instance, but it sure as hell doesn't need to be. Call of Duty is as fun as an online shooter can get. Fast-paced action, non-stop blockbuster moments, and a leveling system that will get you grinding even when you're capped. And the addition of seasons is so well implemented, I bought it day one even though I'm not a big fan of those. Sure, the rewards aren't as visual as the Battle Pass in Dota 2 for example, but this is a first-person shooter, not a MOBA. Anyway, yeah, no doubt, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 is my game to go to every single day this Christmas, and me thinks I'm gonna play it well in 2020. World of Warcraft Classic is no doubt my number 1 game to play this Christmas, and that's because of 2 main reasons. 1. Nostalgia. Nothing compares with that. I've played WoW since 2014 when it came out, and the feeling I got from then got impregnated in my brain and nothing has ever topped it since. The game mechanics, the exceptional difficulty, the progression system, the rewards, the heartwarming soundtrack, and the fact that you can basically live in the best fantasy world ever created in a video game is pure catharsis for me. World of Warcraft Classic is a legendary landmark in video game history, and I will probably still be playing it even when I'm old and withered. So yeah, these are my 5 top picks to play this Christmas. I've been Gabriel, thanks for watching, Merry Holidays, see you in the next one, bye.